Am I surprised that Reebok again messed up a shirt? No, I'm not. But what I am surprised is they messed up and confused two of the most well-known fighters in the history of MMA. The best middleweight in UFC history, Anderson Silva, and the best featherweight in UFC history, Jose Aldo Jr. So take a look at the latest shirt. Like I mentioned in a previous video, Reebok is not run by true MMA fans. That's number one. Number two, do you realize, this is I already mentioned in another video, do you realize how many channels you have to go through to make the same mistake and nobody noticed it? Number one, the person that designed the shirt, he didn't know how Anderson Silva's name was spelled or Jose's and confused both of them. That's number one. Number two, the printing company, they didn't catch on to the misprint. Number three, they put the shirt on a model and then took a picture of it. So the photographer had no clue. The model had no clue. And then the person who uploaded the picture and put all of the information on the website had no clue. It had to go through many different channels, and none of them realized the error until it fucking went online, and the fans were like, hey, wait a minute, you morons. You messed up again. And then they say, oh, oops. Like I said, Reebok is not run by true MMA fans. Not just UFC fans. Anderson Silva and Jose are well known around the whole MMA industry, not just the UFC. So for them to make such a stupid, idiotic mistake just really shows that they don't know shit about the sport. And they have a quality control issue as well. So what did they have to say about this? Unfortunately, an error was made at one of our training facilities. We are working to rectify the issue. It's like beyond ridiculous. It's laughable. It's pathetic. It's unbelievable that this happened again. And such a well-known fighter, it's like, come on. I could understand if it's a low-level, no-name fighter that has many Z's, Y's, K's in their name. I kind of understand that. But Anderson the Spider Silva, and his last name Aldo, what? It's just how many more times do we have to see stuff like this? It's dumb. And what's even crazier when you really think about it, like I mentioned, and I'm going to mention it again, this had to go through many channels, and not one of those channels said, hey, wait a minute, whose fucking shirt is this supposed to be? Is this Jose's or Anderson? It says Anderson the Spider, but then you got Jose Aldo's name on it. Jose Aldo is a killer. He's the best featherweight in the history of the UFC, period, and the only one. Nobody said that. Nobody said, this is Anderson the Spider Silva's shirt. Anderson's the best. He was a fucking killer. The best middleweight in the fucking history of the UFC. Nobody said that. Hey guys, we messed up the shirt again. No, it had to go online, and then the fans had to say, you guys fucked up again. That just shows you, like I'm going to say it again, that the people that are doing Reebok, that run Reebok, don't know shit about MMA.